Ah mais du coup on est en ville de jour. Bonjour. Spike dans une botte de foin.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Et je vous défonce, vous servez à quoi? Ouais bah c'est rive droite à Bordeaux quoi, enfin... Rien de ouf, ni de dystopique hein, jusque là. Ah ouais, Modern Warfare 3 il pue la merde. J'ai même pas osé l'acheter.
So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
C'est pas gentil.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
My boy.
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Depuis la fin de Robocop 1.
You did exceptional work at the bank.
En fait, il faudrait que je remate Robocop 2, mais je ne l'ai même pas en... Je l'ai pas en Blu-ray, et... Alors si, je l'ai en Laserdisc, par contre. Okay. Ça m'avance pas à grand-chose. En Laserdisc japonais. C'est super beau, d'ailleurs. Mais il est sur aucune plateforme. Il est sur Prime, Robocop 2. Ah bon? Je te jure que j'ai cherché. Ah bon? Mais putain, mais genre... Putain, elle sert à rien, ma télé, quoi. Genre, j'ai regardé sur Canal+, et en fait, en recherche, il m'a mis genre Robocop en VOD, Google, machin et tout. J'ai vu qu'il y avait le 1 et le remake, mais j'ai pas vu le 2. Ok. Non mais tant mieux, là. Parce que ça m'a mis dans un mood de revoir le 2. Parce que le 2, je l'ai moins vu que le 1. Bon, il est moins bien. Mais de temps en temps, j'ai envie de lui redonner sa chance. Parce qu'il a un aspect brut. Il a des qualités assez brutes de décoffrage, quoi. Et puis je l'ai jamais vu en VO.
I grew up in this very apartment. Or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now.
Il est bien refait, lui. Hein. Il a pas de nom.
A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old
pour
fool's
Dick
pipe
Jones!
dream?
Richard Jones! C'est le numéro 2 chez OCP! Ah, il est en location sur Prime! Ah, vous avez pas tout dit! Ah oui, avec un essai gratuit à 14 jours sur MGM. Non mais on a vu la même chose alors. Il est en VOD, il n'est pas inclus. On va pas prendre un abonnement MGM, vous avez rêvé. Je paye déjà trop cher. Ah, c'est peut-être qu'il est inclus sur Prime en Belgique.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Je suis super flic et à moitié robot.
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems. and is not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
C'est bien parce qu'en fait c'est vraiment écrit comme une suite à Robocop et c'est le meilleur cadeau qu'on pouvait nous faire. Ils exagèrent mes
I
exploits.
am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
Ah oui, d'accord.
You're a good sport.
C'était mal traduit.
Imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
L'OCP, ce serait bien en fait que... Vous soyez pas des connards.
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself.
C'est bien parce qu'ils ont pris en compte le fait que c'est lui qui respecte le plus Robocop à la fin de Robocop 1, en mode genre il lui demande son nom au gamin, il dit bien... Le mec il s'encule. Il s'encule les genoux.
RoboCop, not such a piece of junk after all.
On peut lui mettre une patate, si fort.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Vous êtes des clochards. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Ah, la station-service, c'est vraiment celle du film, quoi. Tu es mort, on t'a tué. Et gros malin, c'est ça. Je suis un tireur d'élite. D'ici là, je veux t'avoir. D'ici, je veux t'avoir entre les trous du nez.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Robocop qui bouge de façon ultra smooth, quoi. Bon, on va intercéder pour lui. Qu'est-ce qu'il va pas? Oh merci ma chérie, on joue à Robocop.
I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting
J'espère que t'as pas eu trop peur.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Tu as 14 ans. Vas-y, joue les lâches. Putain, mais on va pas bisuter quelqu'un.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Il va mourir
Good
avant
job.
la fin.
Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Please,
I think that answers my question.
please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An
Allons
officer
aider
needs to be
cette
confident.
vieille
Straight back,
conne.
sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Comment faire si c'est un gang de mamies et on ne peut pas leur tirer dans les couilles?
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure
Ah mais
the
tu pues la
victim
merde, Robocop.
of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to
Ah,
investigate
cette
the
vieille de
basement?
Shenmue quoi.
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings
Turn
fortune.
your flashlight
so
on.
don't you come back without
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Je suis en train de scader de la piste de chat. Et qu'est-ce que je fous là?
C'est un hareng.
Ah, mais non, c'est un chat qu'on cherche. Merci ma GG, 16 mois.
Clear. Clear.
Un torticolis.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Vas-y,
Go
go.
ahead.
Y'a que ça à foutre avec Robocop. Chaque seconde de fonctionnement coûte $1 million, mais let's go.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
Ouais, c'est explorer le fait que Murphy, il est un gosse quoi.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on
C'est
being
quoi cet
surprised.
instant premier baiser avec Robocop là?
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Qu'est-ce qu'on
That
fait?
cat must be hiding inside. Let me
Oh,
look
elle est
it
sur
out.
YouTube la série en VF?
Go ahead.
Je vais pas mettre une patate dans le piano.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Déjà, on se demande comment Robocop fait pour passer là-dedans, quoi. Coincé de l'autre côté. Oh.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Ça m'éviterait
Who'd have thought
de...
that being small can
péter.
actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir.
On la paix. Là, je te dérange pas trop?
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Ah, mais elle est longue cette quête. Et il paraît que vaut mieux vaut mieux en faire pas mal parce qu'elles sont toutes scénarisées les quêtes secondaires. Waouh, waouh.
Oh,
Putain, c'est
gosh,
pas l'animation de Stray. Hein.
You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Et quelle messe. Quel bordel. Personne lui a tiré dans la bite, donc ce n'est pas moi qui l'ai tué. Hein? Il a été tué par balle. Moi deviner.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet.
Got it.
Officer Washington, keep cool, or I'm coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Que ça peut les dissuader éventuellement.
Knocking at the front address. I've been hit.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Fuck! He got me.
Et je prends ce truc là.
Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Voilà, il se passe un truc finalement.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this
Là, y a pas
just
trop de gens morts
wonderful?
dans ton salon, la vieille? Spacieuse ta porte. Wow, eh ben on s'emmerde pas. Un lecteur CD-ROM. On restait là. Hein. J'ai vu qu'il y avait un arc en BD sur le fait que Murphy était à la retraite. Et en fait, il lui avait retiré sa licence, mais du coup, il avait son flingue, il avait pas le droit de s'en servir, sauf pour se suicider. Ils attendaient juste qu'il arrête. Et en fait, bref, l'OCP tente de contrôler le monde. Il finit par faire un gros stand-off et tout, quoi. Et genre, il y a un hall de Robocop. Oldman Robocop, en gros. Par contre, on n'a pas vu, j'en prendrais pour $1. Ça, c'est dommage. C'est dommage parce que, en fait, gamin, je comprenais jamais ce que c'était que cette histoire-là. Et en fait, c'est le lien entre toutes les classes sociales qui...
Mary has to close a restaurant. 2 words.
C'est le côté idiocratie en mode genre, bah, peu importe la classe sociale, les mecs ils regardent un vieux truc de beauf. En fait, ils sont tous aussi cons les uns que les autres. Parce que c'est des Américains.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Arrêtez de vous droguer.
If you need experience that will enhance your senses, I will gladly be of assistance.
Si je te
I
rends ça dans
like
le
trying
cul.
new things, but let me take a rain check on that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
Ah non, j'avais pas vu ça
I
pour
need
Yadzi.
information on Spike's whereabouts.
Attends, Yadzi n'a jamais eu besoin
I'll never forgive him
de
for
The
what he did to
Escapist.
Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best
Le centre-ville de
bet is to
Détroit
check
est
out
plus
the
petit que
scene
celui
of the
d'Angoulême,
accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
J'adore ce petit
Not
glint
so much
qu'il a sur
on
le
it
coin du
as
casque là.
with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Est-ce que je peux brosser les peaux mortes de votre gros
Thank
nez?
you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Bon, je vais aller regarder les easter eggs du vidéoclub, j'ai que ça à branler apparemment.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
Je vais vous trouver le film porno
So there's this movie
sur
about a
Sarah
guy with a gun,
Palin.
and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Ça pourrait être une référence à quoi? Là, il y a Peroxy ou Proxy, Death Await. Death Await avec un poster qui est une très grosse référence à Fright Night. Excellent film. Il y a TG Laser. Donc ça veut dire que il y a TG Laser. Donc il pourrait mettre des extraits de TG Laser. Ah, donc Proxy avec Angelina Johansson, c'est un film de cul. C'est écrit interdit de louer, mais du coup c'est un film de cul en Dolby Surround. Très bien.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with.
Vu l'époque, je dirais qu'on pourrait trouver le film avec Pamela Anderson. Oui, mais c'est Barbwire et c'est une adaptation de BD.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies.
Mais comment son vidéo store peut être aussi clean dans Détroit, quoi? Oh, il y a trop de trucs. Oh, il l'a trouvé en 2 secondes.
Earthly delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though.
Et qu'est-ce que je branle?
Director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those.
C'est le ciné-club avec Alexandre Astier, là. Où Alexandre Astier confesse qu'il n'est pas capable de regarder Seigneur des Anneaux. Les diamants sont fabriqués grâce à la pression. Et l'or Valère est défini par une seule société qui en possède le monopole. Ils n'ont donc pas vraiment de valeur intrinsèque. Alors attends, moi je veux voir le nom des films parce que on n'a pas la légende de Durandal et voilà, il est là. Eve's Flower, Cubes Arena, Hide or Die, Proxy 2, Ingrid la Reine, Messiah, God and Shepherd, Death Awaits, Land of Madness, Celestial Decay, Cube Legend, Durandal, The Ghoulman, Night of the Undead, La Nuit des Morts Vivants. Légende de Durandal, ça a l'air d'être le film. Hein. Mais du coup, c'est les mêmes films ici. Ah non, il y a Hate Zeus, Hide or Die. Putain, mais par contre, c'est trop bien fait quoi. En fait, genre, je regarde le truc, mais les textures et le niveau de détail, il est juste zinzin quoi. Alors que c'est même pas un vrai stage ou quoi que ce soit. Alors ce qui est bien, c'est qu'ils ont vraiment aussi des jaquettes de devant quoi. Ingrid the Queen, ça a l'air aussi d'être un espèce de Conan. Ah, il y a Cube Arena 2, mais ça a l'air d'être un cartoon, c'est trop bizarre. Oh putain, c'est toujours le même film, je suis trop déçu. Après, ils ont pas que ça à foutre, mais... Ah, vous m'avez fait peur. Aïe, mais me tapez pas, enfin, genre, vous êtes filmé, hein.
Et alors pour faire quoi?
Applaudir. Regarde, je trouvais les jaquettes trop bien faites dans le vidéoclub, mais comment dire, c'est tout le temps les mêmes en fait.
Ah oui.
Ils ont mis les cassettes catégorie drame et thriller. Et bon, c'est fait, oh là là. Oui, il y a un film de... le Proxy.
Kind shepherd?
Love that one. You know that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after
Ouais, même si là c'est une side quest où on doit louer un film avec un clochard.
forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about
Surtout moi qui suis Jésus.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But
Oui, mais Alex Murphy a été envoyé aussi à sa mort par une corporation.
something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
C'est très cynique qu'il ne se réveille pas de sa condition
How
de
about you
sacrifié.
check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European.
Ah,
You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
référence à Paul Verhoeven.
When something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies, there is value in that.
Yep, there's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Et oui, si vous êtes un vieux clochard barbu qui connaît rien à part les films, vous êtes pas, vous servez pas à rien.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Une fois que le livre est clos, impossible de le rouvrir. Ce ne sont que de pâles copies. Ça donne l'espoir qu'il y a plus. Dans des pâles
They
copies.
tend to become imitations of themselves.
Hard to argue with that. There's been a
N'est-ce
lot
pas
of
Star Wars
stinkers.
7?
Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I
Ah, tu l'as
found
trouvé
it.
tout
I
seul,
messed up the
connard.
title a little. It's called
J'ai vu 100 fois la
Messiah,
cassette.
but Here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Eh, il y en a 50.
Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it
Et je
comes
suis avec
out on
ROBOCOP.
VHS. Lights, camera, action!
Oh, mais vous êtes des tarés.
Do you need assistance?
It's that metal.
Mais combien coûte le loyer dans cette
First, I
tôle?
hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Ouais, c'était une quête pour trouver l'adresse de Pickles que lui a donné. Mais il a dû donner l'adresse de la meuf du flic.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
En vrai, elles sont bien pensées les trucs. Banjo contre-attaque, le thon, la brute et le gluant, tendre cornichon et friandise. Ouais, il aime bien se branler, quoi. Quel fou, quel sac à main. Un criminel, faut que je lui éclater la bite. Pickles! Killer! Mais j'imagine les gens voir Robocop trottiner comme ça, là. Pup, 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 pup.
You're all right.
Wow, sympa ce siège là.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even more help for lying to
Un
me.
vieux junkie de merde. Merci Arcadius.
I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
C'est pas bien.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
Ouais, merci. Attendez, qui s'est réabonné depuis qui fête ses 2 ans là? Merci Arcadius.
I earn that money fair and square.
Orage. Merci Arcadius. Arcadius, 2 ans avec nous. J'espère que tu te sens bien. Hein. Et le jeu, des fois, il a des petites fulgurances quasi photoréalistes. Pas dégueulasses. Hein.
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then.
Non mais j'ai pas passé mon temps à récupérer des chats et des trucs.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Tout cassé.
So, do you know what the problem is?
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Et un 4e indice à trouver. Bah. Ça me rappelle ce moment dans le film Robocop où on aide un citoyen à remplir sa feuille de l'URSSAF. Déblayé devant son cabanon. Cette mauvaise langue, c'est le moment de... Plus de Robocop égale mieux. Ils sont généreux avec Robocop, on va pas se priver en fait.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Tu peux partir?
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
Oui.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard.
Et si on te chope à parler avec Robocop, tu vas prendre une balle dans la tête, vieux con.
Why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't.
Le Robocop, il va pas voir sa famille parce qu'il a trop peur de les choquer. C'est lui-même qui fait le choix de... Parce que je sais plus dans quel film il stalk sa femme.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
Oui, je veux bien.
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the...
Le mec... Pour mettre en avant son illettrisme, il dit genre, je suis pas botaniste, je sais pas ce que c'est cet oiseau. J'ai pas découvert le pot des roses. C'est dans le 2 que... Mais en fait, faudrait que je le mette le 2, mais vu qu'il est pas inclus dans Prime, ça casse les couilles. Et j'étais étonné qu'il soit pas sur Canal+, alors que je crois que j'ai eu aucun mal à revoir Total Recall. Là, on n'a rien à foutre de croiser Robocop.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work. What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customer...
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Je vais t'exploser les couilles.
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh,
Oh, il est
I
appelé
can't
Scum
concentrate
Artist.
with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
C'est là qu'on voit la personnalité de Murphy, c'est que pour lui c'est vraiment...
Hey, RoboCop.
Les autres c'est des raclures quoi.
Would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Je peux rentrer dans cette voiture.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Cusack allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
I stay far away from politics.
However, politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of this city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly. You should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city.
En vrai, je suis hyper intéressé par ce que le jeu va proposer comme
count on your support.
Comme lore dans Robocop, etc. sur la suite, parce que effectivement comment dire, le craving de plus de Robocop dans nos vies fait beaucoup sans dire, parce que c'est pas comme Terminator où on a des mauvais films pour se dire que pour briser nos rêves. Robocop, il a fallu en faire le deuil très tôt. Après, on a eu un mauvais remake, mais bon, c'est pareil quoi.
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder.
Putain, quel fils de pute, lui.
How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
We should vote Cusack. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Apparemment, le film en CG Starship Troopers, c'est une vraie suite au film de Verhoeven avec Rico et tout, mais en version Final Fantasy badass trop chelou.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Yes, soporifique, what the fuck. Ah ah ah, je vous ai bien baisé. Nizangdar. Ouais, mais 4 points de compétence. Par contre, la distribution des points de compétence est quand même assez bizarre. J'avais deviné. Décroche pas, c'est un piège.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast.
Expliquer.
I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Ces grosses lèvres en 8K là. Ça c'est pas du sexe. Et fait des choses illégales. Et du coup, il y a vraiment plusieurs fins. Je suis vraiment curieux du coup. On gazer son propre appart, calme. Hein. Non, c'est que sur des aspects, on a l'impression de jouer à Starfield. Mais c'est plus beau. Ah mais ça fait plusieurs choses à trouver là. Heureusement qu'on tue 2-3 mecs des fois derrière les poubelles.
I hate the day shift.
Non, Starfield m'est pas tombé des mains, on l'a fini avec joie. Hein. Mais la fin était mieux que le début. Je trouve que Starfield met vraiment 10 heures à démarrer. Quoi. Sur 30. Après, le système New Game Plus est assez génial.
Man, it's ROBOCOP. So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
J'en ai rien à foutre. Vous avez des vidéos virales des mecs qui vivaient dans leur locker là?
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Look out!
Ah, les ricochets, c'est hyper efficace. Quoi. On rappelle, hein, c'est essentiellement le même jeu que sur Amiga. Hein. Petit con. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Par contre, je sais pas qui va laver cette connerie. J'espère que je peux uploader mes rapports parce que le nombre de gens que je tue. Encore vous?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Pourquoi tu sais de mettre la pression à Robocop? C'est Robocop. C'est son jeu. Espèce d'abruti.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Putain, ouais. Bon, par contre, dans Détroit, que les cabines téléphoniques fonctionnent, j'y crois pas. Hein.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Et de toute façon, genre, avec une mobilette, tu fais 3 fois le tour de la ville, j'ai l'impression, en 10 secondes.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have
Encore lui.
Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included.
Tu vois, par exemple, là, la traduction dit « Ils ont fait du chiffre sur plein de familles ». Parce que l'anglais dit « They did a number on a lot of families ». Mais en fait, l'expression « They really did a number on that guy », c'est genre, c'est dans le sens, ils ont fait un sacré numéro, ils ont fait du grabuge, ils ont fait des dégâts, un number, genre... Pas du chiffre, pas de l'argent. Ça c'est un zéro. Ça c'est zéro en traduction à l'école de traduction.
Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything.
C'est en vrai, ils ont fait un boulot sale quoi. C'est pas une expression qui veut dire ils ont fait du chiffre sur sa gueule. Un contresens. Il faut que je retrouve la bonne moto. Non. Va falloir que j'arrête hein.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
La Sux
If they want to fly
6000.
into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
La Sux. La blague marche pas en anglais, en français bien sûr. Bon allez, allons tuer des mecs. Pour finir cette joyeuse VOD. Vous vous rendez compte, hein, tout ça depuis tout à l'heure, c'est des quêtes secondaires. Hein. Wow, trop beau.
It's that metal freak.
Ah, c'est cool le truc marbré là. En fait, c'est presque un peu trop puissant d'avoir autant de perks. C'est le truc qui fait que t'as plus besoin de... Ça me fera toujours marrer. Hein. Le fait de pas avoir besoin de recharger, c'est un peu trop cracou pour moi. On peut jeter un banc. Pas trop ce qui m'est arrivé, mais en tout cas, ça a fait mal. Joli. Et j'entends la musique qui est censée être à donf. Que je refuse de vous mettre à donf pour la bonne et simple raison que je tiens à ma chaîne YouTube. Ouh, j'aurais pas aimé être ce mec. Alors moi j'utilise pas le truc de la piste 6. Mais surtout en fait je veux qu'il y ait le son du jeu. Là c'est la musique, c'est pas un truc que je mets par dessus sur YouTube ou quoi que ce soit. Ah c'était un mec ça. Pardon. Parce que les combats arrivent vraiment à être engageants.
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the 3rd time this week.
Stay here. The police will come to question you.
Protect the innocent. Uphold the law. Et voilà. La quête du grand patron, il y a un bug qui m'empêche de continuer. Ah ouais, mais on l'a fait pourtant. Je sais pas si on a fait sa grosse quête, mais il nous a parlé et tout. Puis après on est reparti.
Hey, Robo, you showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Suffisait de tuer 50 mecs. La routine. ROBOCOP 2.